बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री शंकर भगवान की जय। गणेश भगवान की जय। श्री दुर्गा मात की जय। राधे कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरनउँ रघुबर बिमल यशु जो दायक फल चार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देव मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। सियावर रामचंद्र मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा। अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी। हमारी भक्त कहाई और देवता कीर्तन करे हनुमत से सर्वसुख करे संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे गणेशाय नमः। श्री जानकी वल्लभो विजयते श्रीरामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदरकांडम शांतं शाश्वतम् अप्रमेयमनघं निर्वाण शांति प्रदम् ब्रह्मा शंभु फणीन्द्र सेव्यमनिशम् वेदांत वेद्यं विभुं रामाख्यं जगदीश्वरं सुरगुरुं मायामनुष्यं हरिं वन्देऽहं करुणाकरुणगुरुवरं भूपालचूडामणिम् नान्यास्पृहा रघुपतेर्ये स्मदीये सत्यं वदामि च भवानखिलन्तरात्मा भक्तिं प्रयच्छ निर्भरां मे कामानि दोषरहितं कुरु मानसं च आतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलापदेहं दमिजबलकिशानं ज्ञानिनामाग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वात्रजातं नमामि। श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम बोलो श्री राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय मंगल भवन हरि चंदन भट कोटि कथन नगर प्रमुख शिवाचन रामहि समान तने नगर साचर भक्तन यही लाख तुलसीदास जिनकी कथा प्रचुर कहै करी रघुवीर हर तीरथ सब प्रण जाग कति मैं हरि सही पुर रखवारे देख बहु कपि मन की न विचार अखिल रूप धरो निशि नगर करो पैसार सियावर राम जय जय राम हे प्रभु राम जय जय राम। बोलो हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। Sundarkand is Ramayana in the Ramayana itself. The importance of the Sundarkanda in Sri Ramcharitmanas, Sundare Sundari Sita, Sundare Sundari Katha. This Katha on itself is very unique. And it is unique because this is the chapter where Bhakt and Bhagavan both come together. Bhakt and Bhagavan. So Sundarkand is very important, and that's why many people they read the Sundarkand on itself if they cannot read the whole Ramayana. In every treatise, you have the gist of that treatise. So if you cannot do the whole Shastra, then you do that part only. As in the Sri Durga Saptasati, nowadays, many people read the Durga Saptasati. If you cannot read the whole 13 Adhyaya, then you can at least do 5 and 11. If you can do more than that, then you can add some chapters to it. So in the Ramcharitmanas, Sundarakand is one chapter complete on itself. And in this case here, the Hanumat Charita, the glory of Hanumanji, the glory of Sri Ramji is there itself. But this is more singing the glory of Hanumanji. Ram duare tum rakhware, ho tan yagya binu paisa. So Hanumanji, we please Hanumanji first, and then Hanumanji will tell us the way how to please Sri Ramji. So Hanumanji is going to look for Mother Sita because Mother Sita is abducted by Ravana. Now in Adhyatmic way, it means that we also, the Hanumanji, we do Aradhana to Hanumanji for what? Atulit baladhamam hem shaila vadeham danujaban krishanum jnaninam agraganyam sakala guna nidhanam वानराणाम धीसम, लेकिन रघुपति प्रिय भक्तम वात जातम नमामि। रघुपति प्रिय भक्तम, Hanuman ji is the ardent disciple and bhakta. You can say the most example of bhakta of Sri Rama. But not only that, Hanumanji, by doing the bhakti of Hanumanji, we learn how to pray and how to be dedicated. I will give you an example. Many people in the Sanatana Dharma, it is so that we have many forms of Bhagavanji, and people are confused. Which one do we pray to? So someone will say, okay, pray to Sri Rama. Tomorrow somebody else will come and say, oh no, pray to Bhagavan Krishna. The third one will come, oh, it is Navratra now, pray to Mother Durga. Okay, you pray to Mother Durga. Someone else will come, pray to this one, pray to that one. And you keep jumping back and forth. While when we look at Hanumanji don't go back and forth. Hanumanji has only one Ishta, and that is Bhagavan Sri Rama. Bhagavan Sri Rama is everything. So, what do we learn from Hanumanji? That we have to, from all the forms and names of Bhagavanji, because in Sanatana Dharma, we have the leverage to choose which one do we want. A guru can guide you into it, which one is good for you. But you can choose also on yourself which one suited best to you. And you choose one that is called your Ishta Devata. Your Ishta Devata. And when you pray only to your Ishta Devata. You don't have to go for money, you go to Mother Lakshmi. For knowledge, you go to Mother Saraswati. And for strength, you go to Hanumanji. No, it's not needed. Because it is same Bhagavanji. Bhagavanji in the form of Hanumanji. Bhagavanji in the form of Sri Rama. Bhagavanji in the form of Sri Krishna. Bhagavan in the form of Shiva. So it doesn't matter which form or which name you're praying to, the same Bhagavanji. One person asked me, which Bhagavan do you pray to? Which Bhagavan do you pray to? I said, the same Bhagavanji as you pray to. It doesn't matter which one you pray to, whether the same Bhagavan as you pray to. I pray to the same Bhagavanji. So here Hanumanji, we learn from Hanumanji to choose your Ishta and stick by your Ishta. And one thing also we have to learn from Hanumanji. When you read the Sundarakand, when Hanumanji was entering Lanka, in search of Bhakti, Mother Sita is Bhakti. Ravan abducted Mother Sita and take her to the south. Take her to the south means Bhakti was abducted and taken to the south means when you send somebody to the south means it's lost. It's lost there. So when your bhakti is lost, then you ask Hanumanji to bring it back to you. Because Hanumanji can find that bhakti. And that is the reason that also we recommend to pray to Hanumanji and read the Sundarakand. But when Hanumanji is entering Lanka, who does he pray to? When Hanumanji is entering Lanka, who does he pray to? लंका ही चले सुमेरी नर हरि. लंका ही चले सुमेरी नर हरि. Nar Hari means Nrsimha. Why Nrsimha? Means my Ishta Devata, Bhagavan Sri Rama is Saumya Devata. Balarup Rama is totally Saumya. But when it comes to Dharma Raksha, Bhagavan Ram takes the vow, निश्चरहीन करौ मही भुज उठाए प्रणकीन. Then he doesn't hesitate. And when Hanumanji is entering Lanka, he needs his Ishta and his Bhagavanji in the form of Narhari, who, whenever a Raksha comes in front, he will just tear it up. No Raksha can stand in front of him. And Hanumanji now is entering Lanka. So because Hanumanji have the Ashtasiddhi, one of those siddhis, that is Laghima. Laghima siddhi. Laghima means to make yourself tiny, very small. Very, very small for Hanumanji, because there were so many guards there. And Hanumanji said, I don't want to have trouble. I'll just disguise myself in very tiny face and then just go there and then do my work. Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram. Nasakata Mahan Rupa Kapihari. Lanka hi chale sumeri narahari. तो मसक समान रूप कपिधरी लंक ही चले सुमिर नरहरि. And then नाम लंकनी एक निश्चरी सो कही चले से मोही निंदरी. Gatekeeper, guards. So she was the main one there. But she saw Hanumanji. Even he was in very tiny form, but she saw Hanumanji. And he said, nobody can pass here without having my permission. What did Hanumanji do? Hanumanji didn't talk to her. Hanumanji didn't talk to her. Another thing that we can learn from Hanumanji. What did he do? Muthika eka mahakapihani rudhira mamat dharani dhanamani. One blow and she fell to the ground. And she vomited blood. One blow and she vomited blood. And then after that, when she vomited blood, what happens is there are many things in our body. Our body have many things what the body don't desire. And that makes us sick. That makes us mentally sick and it makes us physically sick. Every disease comes first in the mind, then it goes to the body. So while it is in the mind, when you cure the mind, then it will not come to the body. So the sickness, anything comes first to the mind. Here, when Hanumanji gave her a blow, then Rudhira Bamat Dharani Dhanmani. She fell, but also she vomited blood. When she vomited that blood, then it says, Puni Sambhari Uthi Solanka Jori Panika Binaya Sasanka. Now you can imagine one Rakshasi. One Rakshasi, very powerful. And when Hanumanji gave that blow, she vomited some blood, and then after that, she caught herself, she caught her senses, and then she stand up with folded hands. Jori Panika Vinay Sasanka. And then she remembered. And why they switch? Because Rakshasi with Rakshasi Buddhi, anybody with Rakshasi Buddhi, they will never fold their hands. They don't believe in folding hands. They will always attack you. They will always do adharma. But in this case, because Hanumanji sparsha, the Hanumanji touched Lankani, and only the touch, this 1 second, 1 fraction of that touch was enough. Enough to bring the bad, everything was bad in her outside. And that's why she vomited that blood. And when she vomited, have you ever heard that when you eat somebody's salt, that is a phrase, when you eat somebody's salt, then the gunas of that person will come into you. So we have to be very careful. Food, you have to protect food from 9 people. From 9 people. The one who grows it, the one who sells it, the one who brings it, the one who cooks it, the one who serves it, all these people, you have to be careful with that, because any of these people, they can put bad frequencies in there, bad vibrations in there. That's why it is a rule. Panditjis will tell you, when Bhagavanji's prasad, Bhagavanji's prasad must not be seen by nobody. Before you offer Bhagavanji's prasad, it is prepared in a separate kitchen. Then when coming out, whether people are not here or they put some kind of cover to it, bring it there, put it in front of Bhagavanji, close the curtain, and then open it again, feed Bhagavanji. Now you will say, why to do all this? Why to do all this? Yes, it is needed. Why? Because we want to make it prasadam. We want to make it prasadam. And what is prasadam? The apple what you buy in the market and you eat it, it's nice and juicy. But when you buy that apple, come and put it in front of Bhagavanji, Panditji will read some mantras there, offer it to Bhagavanji, and then you take it back and you eat that there. What is the difference?
Blessing from God.
They say blessings from Bhagavanji, but in actuality it is catching the vibrations while it is there. And the longer it will be there, the better it is. I'll tell you, not a story, but this is real. I did my sadhana for 60 days. 6 days, starting Chaitra Navratri. I started Chaitra Pratipada with my sadhana, and the first day I offered some prasadam and I had some apples. You know these, what is that called? Golden delicious apples. Golden delicious apples. And I was continuing doing my sadhana there, and those apples stayed there on the table. So Chaitanya Ratri, that was March. So March passed, April passed, half May I was done with my sadhana. But then those prasadams, they were left there for how long now? March, April, May. The first week of June, I removed the kalasham from there, and then the prasadams also. The apples, there were 5 apples. And those apples, after so many months, when you buy something from the market and put it on the table, how long can it stay?
4 5 days.
1 week. If it is injected with chemicals, maybe 2 weeks. Nowadays they do that, right? They inject it with all kind of chemicals and then to stay longer. So after 3 months, after 3 months, first week of June, I took the apples. The only difference was that the skin was a little bit dried out. But when I cut the apple and I shared it with people, it was as juicy and delicious. Really delicious. So now, what made that apple stay there and not rot?
Good prasadam.
It was the vibration. It was the vibration. And Sanatana Dharma is nothing else than vibration. So it was the vibration what kept that apple intact as it is. And that's why we always advise, if you want to keep something, and something means your body, your mind, if you want to keep it healthy and intact, then you give it the vibration. And vibration means your prayers. Your prayers is very, very important. So when we do in front of Bhagavanji, we put something there. Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Dhyanaya Swaha, Om Udanaya Swaha, Om Samanaya Swaha. We offer it to Bhagavanji and then we take it and we eat it. It becomes prasadam then. It doesn't become just food only, it becomes prasadam. Yeah, when you do that, then you cover your eyes. In actuality, when you close your eyes, because parda, called parda. Parda means curtain. Curtain. भोजन भजन खजाना नारी यह सब पर्दा के अधिकारी. भोजन भजन खजाना नारी यह सब पर्दा के अधिकारी. Means these four things for sure. Food, I just told you, it has to be protected from 9 people. So all food has to be protected from all the eyes. Bhajan. Bhajan means your prayers. Your prayers you have to do in a secluded space. Not to be distracted by nobody. Then you can concentrate. And the vibration what you produce at that moment, you only can be benefiting from that. Again, I'll give an example. When you just go to somewhere and you want to do a satsang, a hall, a party hall or whatever, that satsang in the beginning is not enjoyable and it is not vibrating. But when you go and do a satsang in a mandir, where satsang is always going on and mantras going on, meditation is going on, as here in this mandir here. In this mandir the vibration is very, very good. So when you come and start a satsang, it right away hits. You sit down here, close your eyes and you want to meditation. You will be successful in meditating because the vibration is very, very good. So when you want to, especially with food, and not only food, but yourself also. Yourself also. Everything is this nature is made with vibration. We are also made with vibration. The vibration that this building is made with, can you imagine the day that vibration collapses? The whole building will collapse. That is the vibration that the electron, proton, neutron is vibrating into that molecule. That keeps everything standing. And that is the same very vibration that comes here when you enter the mandir. One more thing also. They say when you come into a mandir, then you ring the bell. When you are going from the temple, you don't ring it anymore. Many people I see, they come, ring the bell, they go, ring the bell. The bell is there for a purpose. Okay? As long that bell, the ghanta, is made with bronze included. Lead, bronze, this all, the ashtadhatu. The bell is made from that. When you come into a mandir, you have to reset your mind. Okay? You have to reset your mind. And the ghanta is mostly on top. Mostly on top. So you go stand under there and then ring the bell. The bell is good when you can hear the vibration for so many seconds. Once you ring it and then stand still, it will vibrate, it will resonate in there. That means you are resetting your mind. And then with a zero mind, you come, you take the vibration, what is present in the vicinity of Bhagavanji. Wherever Bhagavanji Abhishek is going on every day, Veda Mantra is going on every day. So the vibration, the closer you can get to there, the better the vibration is. So you take that vibration, and that is the reason that people advise you. When you go to a temple, many people, I see sometimes people, they just come because they are in a hurry. They come, they just bow and they go. Or they take a prasad or whatever and they go. You are advised when you come to a mandir, you sit down. Sit down for a few minutes. I see, sometimes I have to laugh because people have heard of this and then still they are in a hurry. So they will say, oh, I have to sit down. Swamiji said, I have to sit down too in a mandir. So they will come, they will see the chair there, they will go, sit down, get up and leave. Because they have heard that they have to sit down. But the purpose of that is to sit down and absorb the vibration. That will calm you down. That will keep you healthy. And especially that will keep the mind healthy. So here, when Hanumanji gave Lankani a blow, that one fraction of touch with Hanumanji, that was enough to cleanse. To cleanse. And everything, all the bad blood in her had to come out. When it came out, then she folded her hand. She realized, oh, I have to fold my hands and this is something good here. And now, you can imagine now what happens here. कि पुण्य संभारी उठी सोलंका, जोरी पानी कर विनय सशंका. जब she remembered. And जब रावण ही ब्रह्मवर्दीना चलत विरंची, विरंची means Brahma. चलत विरंची कहा मोहि चिन्हा. He gave me indication. Brahmaji gave indication. What was the indication? What was the indication? कि विकल हो सीते कपि के मारे, विकल हो सीते कपि के मारे, तब जाने सु निश्चर संहारे. The day you are knocked down by a banar, then that is the day. Because for the Rakshasa, banar is food. Banar is food, right? But the day one banar will knock you down, that means that is the time that you have to know this is the downfall of the Rakshas dynasty. Tab janesu nischar sanghare. To बिकल हो सीते कपि के मारे, तब जानेसु निश्चर संघारे. And then you see the switch now. तात मोरयति पुण्य बहुता, तात मोरयति पुण्य बहुता, देखे वो नयन राम कर दूता. You see, one Rakshasi became a Bhagat. One Rakshasi became a Bhagat just with one blow of Hanumanji. The bad came out. The bad came out, and then the good is living in you. Jada chetan guna doshamaya. Goswami Tulsidas ji writes in the Balkandam गुण जड़ चेतन गुण दोषमय विश्वकीन करतार संत हंस गुण गहि पय परिहरिवारि विकार. Who? It says this whole world is full with all the negative and positive. Everything has negatives and positive. When you say good is very good, good is natural, it is organic, it is very good, but don't eat too much of it. Right? Everything, they say daytime is good, nighttime is dark. Is not good? No, that is not so. If the nighttime was not there, if the tamo guna was not there, you would be mad. People who don't sleep for more than 3 days in a row, they start becoming mad. So, jad chetan guna doshamay vishwakeen kartar sant hans guna gahi paya. Sant and Hans, swan and Sant. The quality of a swan is, a swan only and only drink milk. Okay? But what they do is, they have a quality, means scientifically, their beak have a saliva. And when they put the beak into the milk will separate. So it will eat the milk and leave the water. As the swan does that, the sun does the same thing. There was one guru, and he was walking with his disciples, and on the road there was a dog. It died maybe a week ago, and they were walking by, and all the disciples, they pinch their nose and say, "Oh, walk fast, walk fast, walk fast." Guruji said, "What happened?" He said, "Oh, it stinks." But then Guruji said, diligently he took them in that path. Guruji said, "Yes, I know it doesn't smell good, but even the dog has died so long ago, but see how the teeth are shining. See how shiny the teeth are." Means, seeing the good in the bad. That's called gunagrahi. That's called gunagrahi. See the good in the people. Many people, this is Daivi and Asuri Buddhi. When we have Daivi Buddhi, then we see the good in everything. The good in the snake. Many people are dreaded with snakes. "Oh, it will bite me, I will die." No. If the snake was not there, it would be an environment for us where we could not live. Because all the poison in the air, they annihilate that. They suck that up. So it is very useful for snakes to be there. It is useful for bees to be there. We don't like it when they sting us, but it is very useful for them to be there. So jad chetan gun doshamay vishwakeen kartar sant hans gun gahi paya pariharivari vikar. Leave the bad. Take the good. Take the good one. Take the good qualities and leave the bad qualities. That will not help you. But some people are not gungrahi, they are doshagrahi. They see always the bad. Everything bad. The bad in people. So, which person is perfect? If it is human being, it cannot be perfect. It cannot, otherwise it will not be human being. If it is a human being, then it has both of them, good and bad. If it is only good, it will become a devata. If it is only bad, it will become a rakshasa. A human being is the combination of good and bad. Only it is for us to balance the good above the bad. Everything is living in us. Everything is living in us, even the bad. But because we mask it with the good, we bury the bad. And that is the reason, that is how we can survive in this world. We have to live Kamalvat. Kamalvat. Purin paat jalahi mein upje jal mein kare pasara. Waake paat pani mein lage dharak pare se para. Kamal leaves. Kamal leaves, when it is in the water, it grows in the water, it is born in the water, but every drop of water what falls on there just rolls off. That is how we should live in this world. Because if you start collecting, how much can you collect? How much can you collect? Just shed it off. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jai So Lankari says, Tat Swarga Apavarga Sukha Dhariya Tula Ek Anga Tulan Tahi Sakala Mili Jo Sukhalau Satsanga. Says that Swarga, Apavarga, take all those good things all together and put it on one side of a scale. And then put one fraction of satsang on the other side of the scale. The tulanatahi sakalamili, even all those things together is less than one fraction of satsang. So this is the importance of satsang. Vasyavar Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Alright, my dear souls. The country, we have to finish it. But one person can do. Let's prepare for Aarti. हाँ आरती तैयार करो. Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Hari Rama Shiva
कर्पूर गौरं करुणा